Doing it well. Doing it well.
Yo. Find me up in the place, touching my face as something contagious sprung from my tongue and my brain. While state government say I'm a fucking disgrace, they must trust I'm the one when it comes to the breaks.
Shelter in place got me living in this quarantine. Going out my mind, is this a simulation or a dream? Seldom seen, leaving the house or out in public. Finna just chilling Netflix for the love of it.
Come to grips with isolation like pretty damn quick. Keep my sanity about as long as I keep my bandwidth. Andrew, do it nice, and how, and this. Stay fed and drunk off canned food and tan lick.
My man's sick, but I'm speaking metaphorically. Pandemic's got me searching every crevice for a rosary. Catch me turning off the news in favor of some comedy. Consuming all the shows and podcasts I wouldn't normally.
Short of a week, feeling like I hit the boredom peak. Restless as the boys that storm the beach in Normandy. Order me a shot, but at least 150 proof. Pour it on the pop filter before we switch into booze.
Got that hand sanitizer. Somebody put me out. Your man is on fire. Like I just hit the third in a row. I'm never missing, fam. Sonically magnificent Sean Kemp. I'm known to jam.
Show you what it is. Something like a photo scan. Hit the bricks if you can't listen or follow Proto Man. Get out the game. It's lame if you're your only fan. Better chance of fame with your own page on OnlyFans.
Click subscribe. It's time you either do or die. We suggest the form unless we assist your suicide. Never been a style, man. Don't call me Kevorkian. I appreciate your contribution to our business plan.
So give it up, and I'm talking every single cent, every dollar bill, every profit, every dividend. If the thought isn't that the brother's hot with the pen, then it's obvious that you don't got a single cent.
Not making sense, cause I'm trying to make some dollars, fam. Beat your ass like Zalzan, 2,000 scribble jams. Set my flows and never free. I'm charging a hefty fee. I'ma break you down like Chapter 7 bankruptcy.
Try to play with me, I'll treat you like a vagrant. Only thing to say to me is thank you for your graces. Or would you like to blaze some tree or simple little makers? Anything to show me gracious for how you've been blessed the stages.
I don't think you came with anything less than complacency. I think you were born with it. I don't think that it's Maybelline. Come to think of it, I think you probably aren't worth the thought. Like every thought that's on the ground, we all thought that you're a twat.
Born to rock, you could call us Dave and Kurt. Beats are just a canvas, our simple plan is to paint with words. Understand it, man, if you can't manage some pain and hurt. Get about the kitchen chicken, this where we filleting birds.
Can't take it, man, it's like a damn sauna here. Stay grunge like Soundgarden in my kindergarten year. Probably just dated myself, it's all good. Goddamn, I'm old enough to go in raw, you been fraud.
Comparable to Send Dog, probably cause I got no brain. Wanna call me friend before I blow up like chocolate rain. Not the one with the bends, never let the chopper spray. Top 5 conversation ends with all I've got to say.
He think he likes Send Dog. I feel like I'm Spliff Star. Say hello to JDirty. Wish we weren't so damn far. Peace to all my friends and my family. Wish we could all chill. Let's do a round of virtual shots and then we'll skip the bill.
Miss me with the check. I'm dripping till I'm dead, guy. Fuck a virus just for kicks. Take a trip to Bed-Stuy with a pack of sticks and a bad bitch from my bedside. Not average. We mavericks. We been fly.
Been the top gun since I was dropped in the ovary. Never not the one. You ain't never getting over me. Thank you for my bro and I. Motherfucker, we appreciate all of you for stopping by. Stay home and stay safe.
And Scrub.com. Holy macaroni,
got the hand
everybody.
sanitizer. My boy Big Trox is fat like a tire.
He was so fat back then. Oh my
Oh.
God, I was thinking the same thing.
I was
He
looking at him like, damn, I'm glad you're getting them yoga shout outs because your ass was busted and bloated and you were looking rough.
I was
David.
looking mad rough, and Big Trox was.
I didn't say you changed.
It's hard to
I'm
get a
saying-
shout out.
I'm saying Big Trox has changed. You look identical.
I've changed a lot.
I've
I
just
don't
never
look
seen
like
that. You changed out of that shirt. That's it.
that.
Yo,
I've never seen
I
that
haven't-
shirt before.
My man said I haven't been essential for 5 years.
Shouts out X1G.
Shouts. What's up, X1G, and to all you other shitheads?
Mad
It's good
Hatter's
to
in the
see
place.
everybody in the chat room. Say what up. We
Oh
love to
my
hear from you
goodness.
guys as always. Hit like, share,
Heyo.
subscribe, follow us. We love you guys very, very much. Thank
Glasses
you for
aren't even
being
clean
here.
yet.
Lady, what's up? Mad Hatter, X1G, the whole crew is in the house. Yeah, sound off, man. We want to hear from you guys for sure. And
Glasses,
God,
this is crazy.
I just looked down at Cotton and I realized he looks terrible with those glasses off.
Have we tried glasses off, hair down?
Everything you try sucks.
You got to keep the glasses on, bud. That's
Yo, man. No, it's not odd. I got to clean them sometimes. If you don't
He had
clean
to
them,
clean
then
his
they're tough to
glasses
see
so he
through.
could have a clear thought.
So, guys, I have an announcement to make that I don't think you guys heard about.
You're into dudes?
No, my man here, I was texting with him earlier, and I was like, "Yeah, man, I'm gonna have a kid soon." And he writes, "You're having a kid?" Like,
well, we haven't mentioned it much.
Yeah, no, we should talk about that
what
more.
I said.
So Big Trox has got a kid coming, huh?
In fairness, my boy X was shocked we were opening for House of Crazies when we spent 5 straight weeks not shutting the fuck up about it.
That's true.
And I still love you, X1G. I'm just
my
saying.
man works. He's a worker. You know what I'm saying?
He's a worker.
He's a worker for sure.
He's a definite worker.
I'm a
big
job
worker. I feel like it's been mentioned. She says.
You know, it's been mentioned. But if people aren't paying attention to Big Trox's kid and whether or not
here's a little curtain pull.
Okay.
The only reason why I was like that's a little weird was he's also in our fantasy football group chat where it's also been discussed in the past,
probably ad nauseum at some different points. It's had to have been brought up.
Yeah, they've been knowing your boys.
Wasn't Trox? Didn't you change your team name to I Knocked Her Up Again? Wasn't that what your name was last year?
That's a part of it.
Yeah, I was gonna say the clues were there. What the hell?
It's all coming together.
Finkel is Einhorn. Einhorn is Finkel.
I feel like I never left. Love y'all. Yeah, we feel like you never left either, X.
The second you show up, we're like, roasting, motherfucker. Hell yeah.
We got to get X back. We got to get X back to commentate on the next thing that Cotton and I are going to do, which I think needs to be like jousting or something ridiculous.
Wait, jousting? Are you really putting jousting out there? Because I am open to jousting.
It's on the table.
Okay.
An open jouster. I like that about you.
I've been an open jouster ever since I saw the 2001 film A Knight's Tale with Heath Ledger. I watched A Knight's Tale.
Now he's
back
dead.
In 2001. He is. I don't think it was the jousting that took him out. I think it was more of the Brittany Murphy of it all. But I do believe that from that film, I became comfortable.
Killed Heath Ledger?
She didn't help him.
Well, nobody helped him. He's dead.
I don't think Brittany Murphy was involved in that.
They were married. They were an item. You guys don't know that? Look it up right now.
Brittany Murphy.
They were an item. They were married. Tell me if I'm wrong about this. I take it all back. Everything.
Well, that's how being wrong works. You have to take it back if we prove you're wrong.
No,
thanks to the you son of a bitch.
I was gonna take back everything I've ever said
on
this program.
If you prove me wrong, I'll accept it. He said.
I am almost 100% certain. They were
oh my God, you're right. They're linked.
Yeah,
hold on, let me put this up on the screen. Yep,
sure.
let me put.
No,
I got to.
No, I'm remembering. It's Casey Mulligan. It wasn't Brittany Murphy. It was Casey Mulligan. It's a totally different.
Were you just wrong and you call the Mulligan?
Yeah,
no.
Heath Ledger and Brittany Murphy were both actors who died young, with Ledger passing away in 2008 and Murphy in 2009. It doesn't say that they got married there. Cotton,
was it on their honeymoon? You just make shit up and like.
Is it Carrie Mulligan or Casey Mulligan? What's her name?
It's not Brittany Murphy's
wife.
Well, now let's type in Heath Ledger and how about Michelle Williams? Williams. Well, they were the ones that were married until he died, or they separated.
Again, that's how that works.
Kathy Mulligan is a different actress.
Kathy? Did you just?
What are we? How about we don't care?
Yeah.
I feel like we're on a Pierce
Brosnan. Wait, you guys don't care about Heath Ledger's spouse?
Casey Mulligan. Who?
It's called his widow.
No. I think it's with a C.
Okay.
Yeah, Casey Mulligan.
We gotta be. Who cares? Carrie?
Were they
Carrie Mulligan?
Together? Oh, Carrie Mulligan. That's what it is. They were in a movie. All right, we got all the way there.
We got nowhere. Let's leave. I wish I was Heath Ledger.
No, you don't. Don't say that.
Well, you're making me want to. You're being a real
honestly,
Brokeback Mountain right now.
I do think, and that's a good movie too. I do think that he is still better than Joaquin Phoenix as the Joker. Personally, I'm just going to throw that out there. I think Joaquin did a great job, and I think it was its own thing. That's why he won the award for it. But if you ask me, I'm going to give it to Heath.
You sound like you took a class on trying to sound prolific but say nothing at all.
How did we get here? I don't know what's going on.
Troxy Cotton's movie reviews. Troxy Cotton's movie reviews.
Guys, have you seen the 2008 film The Dark Knight? Because I'd like to talk to you about it. Oppenheimer's great. Oppenheimer's really good.
I've actually never seen it.
No, you haven't? It's good. Big Trox and I saw it together.
Nope.
Yeah.
I never watched a lot of movies that I should watch.
Jay, you got to watch.
Do you want to watch it with us?
Do you want to? Should we just put it on now and do a live viewing of Oppenheimer with us and the shitheads? What are you talking about? I don't want to do anything with you ever. Why would I sit down and watch a movie?
You want to watch a movie together?
Like no.
Just sometime. Like I'm just wondering if maybe we can hang out.
When are we casually getting? I don't casually hang out with people who live in this state.
I don't feel like we've seen a movie together in a long time.
Have we ever sat and watched a movie together?
Yes.
Yeah.
Name it.
Yeah.
What?
But No Country for Old Men.
The three of us went together when Cotton was like 15.
Oh, I snuck in a bunch of beers and like we sat in the front row.
You sure did.
Yeah. The beginning.
You were cracking beers and burping loud, like not giving a fuck. And
I didn't know you were at that movie with us. That was so long ago, but I remember getting drunk at that movie at like noon or something, middle of the day status.
I was just a teenage boy, and then it ended, and you looked over and you were like, "Well, what the fuck was that all about?" You said something loud and offensive that that didn't need to happen.
Me in public? I don't buy this story at all.
At the end of a very serious film,
This story's not adding up. Dave drunk in a serious movie, and he made an offensive comment after Javier Bardem killed a bunch of people.
He killed a lot of folks.
You know what? You guys drove me to public.
He went Anton Chigurh on those folks.
He did. That was actually his deal.
Well,
yeah, no, it was a nice time. But Jay, I do think that the three of us should go see a film again. I don't think that should be an isolated incident.
I'm actually off tomorrow. What are you guys up to?
You want to go to a movie?
I mean, what are you taught? You live across the country. We're not going to go to a movie together, you fucking idiot. Stop saying dumb things that are never going to happen. Ever. No milk will ever be our milk.
We will see a movie at some point. I think it's going to be a thing that we do. I think me and you are going to go to a theater together at some point.
There's no me and you. Why do you keep saying that?
No. I think that it's real.
I don't view us as me and you.
No, but you can start to, because we can go see a movie
because I'm
together.
Notorious for accepting new things and just being open-minded, right? Because that's what I've always been known about.
Hey! Remember those years where I was stand-in? No, I was a stand-in on stage. And I stood on stage with you, and we were
on stage.
And then you also proceeded to leave. So why do you think I have more trust issues than ever? It was first Dad, then Trox, then you. Everybody goes. It's bullshit.
No, but even if we go, that doesn't mean that we can't see a movie together sometime. That's all I'm trying to say. It's not. It doesn't have to be weird. It could be a normal thing that we make a plan.
I've told you guys before, I'm not big on the movie theater. I don't like public places where you just sit on fabric that are. You guys know this. I'm not making new things up. I don't like airplanes because you sit on these nasty seats. Like Richard Christie on Stern talks about pissing on a seat. That's probably that's like an air freshener for some of those seats, man. I don't like the world, and we know this. So I don't want to go to a movie with my kids. Rather yet go to a movie with you. You can come over and we'll watch a movie. I have a huge television, giant
big collection.
the biggest television I could buy because I'm like, nah, kids, we're staying home and watching a TV.
Listen, he has almost as many movies on VHS as you can get on Netflix. So like,
It's
fuck
fair,
with
yeah.
this guy.
And
You know
I
what I'm
have
saying?
working VCRs on both levels. We got DVDs, we got Blu-rays.
Both levels.
Yeah, damn right, man. So I don't need to go to I am the movies.
It's a multi-level operation.
You want to go
I
to the
am
club?
the
Take a
camera.
CD and I'll flip the lights on and off. We're at the club. We stay home. So fuck you and your movie.
We have raves in the basement, homeboy.
Yeah, thank you. She's got a very good point. It's
You can be kind and rewind. No, I mean, listen, Jay.
Tracy's
I guess
an
I
old
was
school head. That makes me happy.
I was thinking more of the sentimental stuff. I was thinking it would be sentimental for us to do that together. But listen, I understand that maybe you're not there yet. Maybe you're not where I'm at with you.
I just love that you think I'm going to like keep evolving in the positive direction because that's been trending up till now.
I just wanted to put this up here because I wanted to know if anybody else in the audience, I mean, obviously you two, but I want to know if people in the audience remember the standalone VHS rewinder, the tape rewinder.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
It was
you guys, because the rewinder always went out on the VCR, so they started selling those to like save the rewind feature. Yeah, absolutely.
And you just plugged your tape in, closed the thing, and you just
it was good. It was like 30 seconds to a minute. That bitch was good.
Wow. Man, remember the shit we used to have to go through? Can you imagine?
I remember.
Hell yeah, I was a Blockbuster employee. X, do you have your badge or your original uniform, perchance? I would love to get my hands on that.
I was going to say, because if you don't, Etsy would make you one that looks identical, I'm sure.
I'll pay you $5,000 for your original Blockbuster uniform.
Do you want to buy this shirt?
I'll give you $350 cash in the jersey.
You're doing $5,000? No, hell yeah, man. I don't even know. I don't know.
X, I don't really want what I don't want.
X, the important thing is that what we've learned tonight is that JDirty, he's not really interested in fostering a relationship with me. He could if
we're gonna record episode like 250 in a row. If you don't consider this fostering a relationship, suck my dick. All right, like I've wanted to bail from this show so many times. This is fostering like a child, like that never gets taken back. Like go back to the orphanage and leave me alone.
That's not how fosters work. You don't foster like that.
I clearly don't foster. I don't know how it works. Fuck, I don't even like Australians.
Oh, he got busted stealing backyard wrestling, but they let me keep it. That's interesting. They were like, you're fired for stealing this video game featuring the Insane Clown Posse, but you can keep the video game featuring the Insane Clown Posse.
Yeah, I mean, do you still have it, Xavier? That would be a good question. Like, I'm curious if like
we should just bring him on the we should just brought him on the show.
He needs prep time. The CD or DVD game that got you fired. Do you still own it, or did you like have me sell it years ago, or did it break, or did a rat eat it? Damn it! I was like, I gotta know, man. I got mad shit from back in the day, like that I bought once.
God,
no, we know. We can see it. We can see it behind you.
Oh, you can't even see it all. Oh God, there's so.
I want that. I want that blue rug.
You have no idea. Oh, you have no idea. It got brought up this week by me. I propositioned the rug actually, but we'll get into that at a later date. Yeah, that's right. And then I fucked.
You need
Why do you think Monoxide's face looks like that? That like white spot?
Holy shit! I propositioned the rug, guys. Can we not just glaze right by that?
I've never wanted to figure out another challenge for Big Trox and I to do more, just so we can get X1G back on the program, because I want him back on the airwaves, and I think we need him back on the airwaves.
We do.
And let's. I mean, it doesn't have to be basketball, because clearly I'm not getting in shape fast. So we could figure out another.
You are definitely shapes.
Clearly,
I don't know. Like you are shapes.
I'm not shapes. That's not nice. That's
I'm
actually
not a
not a
big
nice way.
guy.
That's not a nice thing to say, and not a nice
You're
way to
not
put
a
it.
shape the same way Silly Putty doesn't keep a shape.
Yeah.
You kind of look like Silly Putty.
I don't look like Silly Putty. That's
You
great.
kind of do. Like your tattoo's kind of shitty. It looks like you just pressed it off like a comic strip. You kind of look like Silly Putty.
You're such a fucking asshole. Dude.
Blobby and
I
pink
don't.
and got weird ink.
Kind of look like Silly Putty. That's crazy.
No, you really
You're-
look like Silly Putty. I
No,
shouldn't have said
no,
kinda.
no. You really are an asshole. I don't. I don't.
That I
No
kinda
wonder,
look like
no wonder
kinda.
kids like you.
This guy reminds me of the funnies.
Yeah.
No.
And they just
No.
keep trying to stretch you out to see if that ugly goes away. It's like, this part's not working.
It's not ugly. It's normal.
The ugly doesn't go away.
Nope.
We're not gonna play basketball. The thing
What are we
is,
gonna do?
well, because here's the deal: if we did play basketball, which we could, it should be
Okay.
more along the lines of like horse or something like that. Because I clearly have the shots over Big Trox. Big Trox has the stamina. He can outrun
Well,
me.
then if not basketball, so horse is dumb. It's got to be
Yeah,
something
horse
that
is
you
dumb.
guys are like physically trying to do.
Horse is
Yeah.
not dumb. Horse is a game. It's a good game. Physically trying to do something is horse. But we could figure out another type of game that it could
Physically
be like,
trying to do something is horse. What
I mean, I
does
feel
that
like-
mean?
Like, I one where it's got your blood pumping. A horse, you just, I'm going to stand over here, throw it over my head, and if I make it, you have to make it.
what about
Buddy.
pool? What about billiars? We could
You're going to
play
swim?
billiards.
Oh, like, okay. I was going to say,
Oh,
get out of here.
swimming I would win in. Swimming I definitely would
His
win.
car-
Because you
his
take your shirt
cardio-
off and they're like, it's not pet day. Get out of here.
Yeah. His cardio works different as soon as he gets in the water. Then he's got
Exactly.
different lungs, different heart. His body
never-
is just totally fine.
That's the whole.
He's got-
rub,
he's
man.
got
They
a
never put
water
Chewbacca
body.
in the water. Like they kept that
I've
motherfucker in space.
I've never seen Big Trox swim good. I'm not gonna sit here and say he swims good. I wouldn't attest to that.
But what
Did
about
you do
you?
Miniature golf?
No, I have been a good swimmer before. I have been a good swimmer.
Hacky
And,
stack?
She wants you guys to do Rochambeau.
I would actually beat you in
Connect
hacky
4?
stack. I would beat you in Connect 4. I think I have beaten you in Connect 4. One of those big ones
Sure.
that we do outside. I think I've beat
Great.
you in
We
that.
should do like a Billy Madison style, like fucking triathlon
Believe it.
or decathlon. You know what I mean? We could have some fun.
I would be down for most of those events.
Business ethics.
the ethics in business.
No, here's the deal. I do think I would be a better swimmer, but
Okay.
certainly I think in terms of
Proud
pool
of
Aren't you the
playing-
youngest kid? You were the last swimmer. Like, what are you talking about? By nature, he beat you.
Yeah.
It's fair.
Like, he already won.
It's
Big time.
very fair.
Been winning for
no,
years.
I do think billiards I'll win.
Okay.
Darts we know I usually win, so we could
Yep.
do that.
Sure.
What else?
What's gonna be
I
fun for us to watch?
Yeah, that's
watching
what
you
you got to
throw
think about,
darts?
Cotton. You got to think about what the audience wants to see, not
Okay,
No
so
one cares
swimming.
if you can beat
Well,
him
what
at
about-
phase 10.
beer
what about
pong.
diving? What
That's
about
not a
diving?
bad idea. Beer
Beer
pong could
pong's
work.
good, but I do like the idea of diving, but like actually like going for it, like
Diving?
diving, like flips,
He's
like
about
so
to
not
have
just
another child. He has
Yeah.
to live.
well, yeah, no,
I'm
you
not.
don't
Gonna,
have to
I'm not going
dive
to do
from
something where I
diving.
can break my neck. You don't
What
have
are you
to.
gonna? You're gonna break your neck from diving? What are you, a bitch? Like you can't just dive regular and without breaking
Oh,
your neck? you
bitches
fucking
and
bitch?
dudes break
That's
their neck from
crazy,
diving.
dude.
Oh no,
Dude,
no,
dude,
it's not.
you're gonna act like you can't just go for a dive without breaking your neck.
What up,
That
Johnny
sounds like-
Swole?
What's up, bro?
How's it going?
How's it
Diving.
going?
Diving. You're not diving. You're not
Okay.
either.
Oh no, I would dive. I will actually dive. I would go from the high dive. I would go from the low dive. I'm down for whatever in terms of diving.
Okay, that's
so
your next
good, Jay.
challenge. Not a brother beat off. Just I'd like to see you go to a high dive diving board. Film yourself jumping in. I'll pay the admission for the gym.
Any way I can jump in.
Yeah. Anyway, I just want to put it. I just want to watch you jump in off a high dive.
Why?
Because you're like
so
over here, like I'll
surprised
do
by
all
this?
these. Why are you so backing out of it? Go dive and let's
I'll
see.
dive.
Yeah.
I'll dive.
You'll probably
said,
jump
"I'm
in feet
dive."
first, which is a jump. But I would like if you dive like off of a diving board. Dive. Grey Gouganis, motherfucker.
Greg
Dive.
Gouganis.
Dive into that water, and I got you whatever you need. You can. We'll go to a movie together if you dive off the fucking top diving board. I'll see to it that we go to a movie.
If you Greg Gouganis off that board, I will take you to
No,
a
don't
movie.
do that. You gotta miss because we know you shot it. We already know. Look at all that chicken you eat.
Oh fuck! That's crazy. That's crazy what you just did there. That was crazy. No, I'm not gonna Greg Gouganis. I will regular dive off of the diving
You're gonna
board.
die. No, all right. You heard it. You heard it. You heard it here first, folks. I will go. I might even fly to Seattle just to see a movie with you. Because I don't think you're gonna dive off of it. You know what diving?
You don't
means?
think
Have you
I'll
ever
dive
seen a
off of a high dive? Yeah, I've seen a high dive, motherfucker.
That means your arms go in first.
Talking about dive. Yeah, I know the arm's going first. You got to dive
All right,
in.
I can't wait.
I know how.
I can't.
Dude, you
wait.
don't think I've dove before?
No.
You don't think that I've
I
been
don't think
diving?
you've ever divin. All right, motherfucker. I don't think.
I've been diving.
I don't think this is a wise decision, and I support
I've been
it.
diving. He kind of sounded like crackhead Bob there. I've been
I've been
diving.
diving.
Yeah,
I've
I'm
been
hungry.
diving.
Oh
No,
my God.
it's weird that I'm
bugging
getting
me.
challenged to something that is so basic because I could dive with the best of them.
Turf talk.
No, I could dive with the best of them. There's not really a whole lot of people that can dive
Can
like
you
me.
name another diver? Who's the best divers other than who
Greg
I already
Gouganis.
dropped? Yeah, I already name dropped him. Man, I tell you. Hey, Melly D, have you ever seen this fucking fat fuck dive before?
She's seen me dive. She's seen me dive. I've
Let
done
me
it.
guess. Was this in the family sports weekend where you guys played hockey and juggled fire sticks?
No.
Yeah, oh my God.
No.
Yeah,
I don't
but
juggle
even know what
fire.
that means.
I spin fire poi and he plays
No, you
hockey.
don't anymore. You don't
I
do anything.
do. I
No,
do
you
that.
don't. You
And
spin
Big
poi
Trox
as
plays
much as
hockey.
he is a goalie.
He
I was
is
never
a goalie.
I was never goalie.
Forward.
No, I
Small
like
forward.
playing defense. I was defense boy.
Oh,
And
you
yeah,
like to
Johnny
stay back.
Slova, that looks mad fucking flavorful for sure. Totally took the slight speculation out of M&E being potentially at the Gathering this year as part of the Gathering of Legends. Definitely solidified that because they're going to be in Denver during the Gathering. So yeah, that ain't happening.
That show's coming here too, so that's awesome.
Oh yeah, that's the whole tour. Yeah, so that's if I'm not at the Gathering for back issues and whatnot, I'll definitely go to the Denver stop here. It's at the Summit, so that stage is a friend of the show. So yeah, hell yeah, I love the
that stage is a friend of the show.
Yep,
We love that. We love that stage.
I believe Head PE got mad at us for drinking one of the show waters that at that venue.
I
That's
dove
very
off
true.
that stage.
I bet you see that.
Melly D said that we've done more of the cannonball dives. That makes a lot more sense.
That's because he's shaped like a cannonball.
As first.
Johnny Silva says they're hitting his count on the 30th. Jay, you mentioned something about your back, and I don't know if the audience has heard, but we do have an audio clip that I'd like to play to address your back.
I thought we did.
I broke my back.
How did you?
I never had a fixed back. I thought we went over this last week. Was that an off the air?
I don't know. Did we talk about it on the air?
I don't remember.
Spinal.
Well, yeah, your boy JDirty, right about the time Big Trox extends his family once again, is going back under the knife and getting a what?
Extends his family once again.
Isn't that? I don't know what else to say.
No, I don't know. I mean, that's the right way to put it. I think.
All
it's
right.
just funny.
I'm having a back fusion.
Let's go!
And basically, we're both going to be fucked for a little while. We're not going to sleep right. We're not going to get laid. or there's going to be a lot of complaining and crying going on around the
It's
house.
gonna suck for both of you for a minute.
Yeah, I'm basically having a baby. I think. No, yeah, so that's going down. So, but fear not, boys and shitheads, because the boys of Scrub Hop have figured it out. We're still gonna be here. We might be
Every
in like
week.
hologram Tupac Bonnaroo style.
That's
Or
true.
whatever that fucking, what was that, Coachella style?
Yeah,
But we're
Bonnaroo
going to be
style.
here. So keep on checking here. Despite back surgeries, despite babies, anything you see on Instagram, the shit's real. But we're still going to be here every single Sunday. Maybe not for lives. Maybe for a couple weeks we'll let you know and rerun some lives. But we will be here every Sunday. We're not taking, there we go, time off. We're going to be here. Do you have a problem? I'm trying to do a promo.
Big Trox.
Yep.
Are you sure it's hers?
Yeah.
It reminds me of that movie Mafia. I'm a mother. That's one of my favorite fucking things in a movie ever.
Shout out Jay Moore.
That's the same movie where she's throwing the shit and then she throws a dog and it shatters. That's why we don't have nice things, Pepper.
I think about that all the time.
I love
Quality
that
film.
fucking movie.
All right, we gotta get out. We gotta get the fuck out of here. This has been a really fun Scrub Hop Live. JDirty, can you give them some promos, some clips, some plugs? Tell them what it is.
Hell yeah, you guys. If you have anything to contribute to the show, as always, please send those over to Tracy's tip line at 303-578-8952. That's 303-578-8952. You can also email us all of those things at scrubhop@gmail.com. Speaking of Scrub Hop, you can find us anywhere on social media at Scrub Hop. Just search at Scrub Hop on any thing you use and you will find us. Speaking of Scrub Hop Talk, our very program, it's every single Sunday night right here, and you can also check it out in podcast form anywhere you get your podcast. Go search Scrub Hop Talk, subscribe, get those notifications, and be a part of our shit. Oh, I thought you were mad at me. And yeah, go over to scrubhop.com. I thought you were like talking shit. I was like, eat my fucking ass hairs. Scrubhop.com is also where you guys can find every single past episode of Scrub Hop Talk. So go ahead, if you missed the shows, it doesn't fucking matter. Go check them out. Throw a comment on episode 131 at minute 1 hour and 3 minutes and 41 seconds. Say what up. I'll appreciate you. First one that does it, I'll get you something in the mail. I love you guys. Thank you very much. See you guys soon.
I actually went back and watched some old stuff. We'll talk about that next week. See ya. Bye.
What? You can't just